that you yeeted the doll, you kicked the doll into the, because it had a knife, and you kicked it into the other room, into the basement or the garage, and then there was a different situation that happened.
Yeah, so with the tricksters shit is that tricksters are like little demons, but like they act like children because they want to play and just mess around like every other kid tends to do. But at the time, I was playing on my computer in my grandparents' room, and this thing decides to chuck things above my head. Didn't like that, so I'd ask my aunt, "Hey, can you help me get rid of this thing out of their room so they don't have to deal with it? And also the fact of the matter, I just don't want to be messed with."
Understandable.
Did that. Didn't know I pissed it off instead. And so not only did it scratch her multiple times, and tried to throw plates at me, along with trying to sneak up on me while I'm playing games in the living room.
Damn. That's no bueno.
So we had to cleanse most of the entire house. So now it's permanently, mostly permanently stuck in the attic.
Damn.
And the only reason why we say mostly is because we some workers had to go up in the attic to fix the AC unit because we're having AC issues in the house, and we think the barrier that we had kind of started crumbling just a little bit, so we need to figure out how to push the spirits back, because it's not just the trickster that's in there. There's also a little demon girl that's by the steps almost all the time. It likes to push them down the steps.
There's a demon girl by the steps. There's twin demons in my aunt's room.
Damn.
And then there's random other spirits that tend to roam around the house.
Because of the portal.
Y'all might have to play, dude, that's wild.
Yeah, but
because we have two portals in the house. There's one upstairs and there's one downstairs because of the mirrors I was telling you about.
But the thing is that...
Hey, what's up, Christian Hayes?
Most of the demons are controlled to begin with, because it's like a matter of, one, there's me, and then there's my aunt, who keep them in check. The two that are demons in her room, dream catchers can actually be used as barriers. So there's two dream catchers in her room. They're up in the corner that keep them literally stuck in there.
Damn, that's wild.
And then the demon girl, the only thing she does is just
shove people down the steps.
Yeah.
Damn.
Either that or she'll trip you a couple times, but mostly she doesn't really do much of anything else.
Now, when I'm home alone, like I was telling you, I'm like a beacon for paranormal activity for whatever reason, because of how my gifts are, is how I'm going to put it. There was at one point when I got home dropping off Josh from work, because he works 5 hours for right now. I kid you not, I walk through the garage because for whatever reason, the the family likes to lock the front door even after we leave.
Right.
And I look up on the steps and I see a shadow figure, and I thought it was a person, just like, like a legitimate person. I was like, okay, whatever. But when it sees me, it turns and crawls off like you see in The Grudge, like on all fours going back up the stairs. I'm like, I'm gonna pretend I never saw that, because absolutely not.
Damn pretending, man. I'd have left. It's like, damn that.
What we do now is, because we do have a spirit that messes with the lights in our room, we sage that whole room, and then we sage ourselves, which is an act of protection as well. Even though the sage is like really strong in smell, it really does keep the spirits out. But what a lot of people don't realize, when you do sage, and I've seen this a lot with certain paranormal videos, is they don't leave an exit open so the spirit can actually leave. What they're essentially doing is locking it into the room.
Yeah, oh shit. That's wild. Hey, what's up, Savage Sonic? What's up, Jeju? Yo, what's up, Apex? Yo, Apex, do me a favor. Put my Cash App in the bottom of the thing. Hey, what's up, Sean Haynes? What's up, Valor? What's up, Valor Wave? What's good? Bruh, me and the BD Army, man, we going to get some lunch. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. What's up? Now sad? Now sad? Now sad? I don't understand that. Yo, I type a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear my audio. Type a 2 in the chat if you can't hear the audio just yet.
If you want me to turn on the music, I can.
Oh no, you good, you good. Yeah. Yo, that's what's up, Robert Downing. Robert Downing Jr. Hey, peace, Freddy Traps. What's up, homie? Hey, what's up, Savage Sonic? Yeah. What time is it where we at? It is
4:52.
it's 4:52 right now. You.
Oh, I remember Kids Are Kids.
Is that that's the Learning Academy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a school, low-key. I thought that was like a place where they had like Chuck E. Cheese ball pits and stuff.
I'm never going in a golf ball pit. I've listened to too many Reddit stories and have too many personal experiences.
Understandable. What personal experiences have you had in a ball pit?
Yeah, you know how kids are unruly and whatnot? We
Very unruly.
Well, me and my brother were playing in one of those ball pits, and I think it was in one of the bigger Chuck E. Cheese's down in Georgia. And one of the kids just took a leak in the corner, and another one in the other corner was taking a massive steamer. I'm like, why, guys? Why?
At least it's not as weird as
Word? What happened to you?
one of the times when I was playing in the ball pit, when there used to be a ball pit in McDonald's, some of the balls were sticky.
Shit.
And I had accidentally fell onto one. But the thing is that when I fell on it, some of it landed in my mouth, and there was like a weird, unique taste to it. And then when I got older, not the same situation has happened, but the flavor of it went into my mouth, and I figured out.
I will never go into another Chuck E. Cheese ball pit ever again. I'll never be in it.
The worst part about it is that when I tasted it the first time on accident when I was a kid, and then when I decided to just make a random taste test of like random things, nope. What I experienced when I was a kid was lube. That was lube.
Damn. Shit.
People are weird.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have nothing to make you feel any better about that one, man. I have not run into. Damn. I did when I was younger. I was in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit, this huge play place, and I just so happened upon my sister getting boned by someone else in the ball pit. Had the nerve to usher me around like it was like construction on the road or some shit. Go around. I was like, Lord save us all. I get that, good Lord.
That's what I did with my brothers when I was.
Nigga.
Well, actually, no. That's what I did to my mom when I was going with my exes in my brother's room on their bed.
Yeah, he's some stories.
That's wild. Yep.
Him and his brothers are crazy.
Damn. Yep. You braver than I am. I'll give you that one. Bruh, that is a wild story. I don't think I've ever oh my God. This one time, like, yes, I had custody of my younger brother, my other younger brother, and I had a girl over that I was hanging out with, and I look over at my door because I hear a sound, and I'm looking, and the door is open this much, and I see an eyeball watching me through the little slip in the door. I'm like, motherfucker, this ain't no free show type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that was crazy.
That's why you have those sites for a reason online.
I did something similar to my stepbrother because.
You guys ever been to Area 51?
Yeah,
15?
Yes, it's so much fun.
Oh, word? What type of stuff they got up in there?
So it's like a mall in a sense, but it's not a mall. There's like tons of arcades around. There's you know what like a zip lining is?
Yeah, zip lining.
So they have a whole like what is it? Indoor zip lining, but you're actually just hanging like with a full body suit, and you're just going around the entire top part of the ceiling, which is really cool. We went into some of those places. They also have like this really neat store in there, and it's like extra large or like really small items. And I've seen it, but you have to have like tickets and whatnot.
Yeah.
They have food trucks there on the outside. Throwing axes. That's what we went to for my birthday last year.
That's what's up.
I still think he cheated. When he
Throwing axes.
How the fuck did I cheat?
I still think he cheated somehow.
That's hilarious.
But that's where the main event we went to. But when we started walking around, there's bars, arcades, like the old style arcades. I highly recommend going there. We can take you out over there once for free because that place is fun.
Yeah,
yo, I ain't mad at it.
Remember, we have to make reservations because last time it was paying me.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
at Area 15?
Yeah, you have to make certain reservations in certain areas.
Oh, understandable.
Oh, and they also have a VR place in there too.
Yo, Apex said, "What's up?"
What's up, Apex?
Hey, that's what's up. Yo, what's up, MCF? What's up, homie? What's up, Phoenix? Yo, what's up, Artemis? Hey, what's up, Savage Sonic? What's up, Freddy Traps? What's up, Robert Downey?
And in Meadows Mall, they have, if you go all the way in the back past Hot Topic, they have an arcade room there, but like right next to it is like a whole comic anime like comic book store, but there's like anime stuff in there as well.
That sounds fire. Yeah, man. Is this where you guys got this shirt at? Yo, they have more stuff like this up there?
They do, but I recommend Hot Topic. And I do really recommend making a awards program with them because you can get shirts like that for about $6.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so where was this Hot Topic at that you guys got this
At
from?
Meadows Mall.
Meadows Mall?
Yep.
I haven't been there in so long. Man.
I'm surprised they're still running. That's what Josh said too.
I'm glad they're still running. I'm surprised they're still running as well. All the fights that used to happen up in there.
Oh, really?
A lot of fights. Hi, Andy Peterson.
Because they actually, from what I was told when Josh was in the bathroom, is that they had completely remodeled the lunch area. Like the
DMTZ. Yeah, they completely remodeled the lunch area.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. I haven't been over there in so long. I grew up over there. I have a lot of really hood, like stories from over there. One of my homies, when I lived over there, he used to like steal cars. One day he came and picked me up, and I didn't know the car was stolen until I saw that it was only going down the back roads. I was like, nigga. But if I would have got stopped, if we would have got stopped in that car, that would have been my ass, man. Nigga. Hey, what's up, Foxy11? What's up, Devontae Edwards? Hello, Foxy. Bro,
Oh, and another thing that was over there, and I think I messaged it in your chat, they had a carnival going on over there.
Ooh.
So I thought it was really cool.
When was it?
Car.
It's still going?
I don't know. Because I know it only goes for maybe a couple days.
They just set it up like what, a couple days ago?
Yeah, so it might still be open.
Might still be open.
But over at my place of work, right around 12, which is our bigger break, food trucks come by, and some of that food's so good.
Sounds delicious. Sounds utterly delicious.
Yeah, mostly during their lunch breaks, I tend to see a ratio between 5 to 10 food trucks.
Yeah. Because that's one of the bigger and more older facilities.
Hey, Phoenix Forcer Nightmare. That would be a super chat request. You know what I'm saying? He said he wants me to go to abandoned houses, take you guys to abandoned houses.
Oh, we know plenty.
Y'all know plenty?
We know plenty. I even know plenty in Georgia. I can take you there for free.
Understandable. Yo, hey, so look, let's set a super chat milestone. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to set a super chat milestone to go to an abandoned house and like look for ghosts. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys, you know what I mean, like don't want to set a super chat milestone. And y'all, you know what I mean, y'all just kicking it. That'd be wild.
Really close.
Yeah, it was really close.
Because with us, it's about 20 minutes out. We have to go on the crack.
Yeah, it's only like 10, 15 away from the crib.
Josh, tell them about Circus.
Yo,
that whole place is haunted, is what you said.
No, the hotel, Circus is haunted.
Yeah, the hotel is haunted.
There's one specific one that's mostly active.
Yeah.
To someone's named suicide. I think it was a woman who had committed suicide in the room. Basically either jumping or she hung herself from the window.
Yeah.
There are several other deaths in that room.
All right, you guys. I've never been to an abandoned house to look for ghosts. So look, if we reach a super chat milestone of 250, we will go to a haunted house. You know what I'm saying? After, if we reach that while we're eating lunch, we'll go to a haunted house or the abandoned house. So that's wild.
And there's also many mining areas too, which is a huge paranormal activity.
There's actually a haunted park out here. It's in Henderson, where a little girl had died.
Ooh, that's what's up. That's cool. Oh, a little girl passed away over there. That's wild.
Yeah. I don't remember if she got ran over or she had died because of a dog tag.
Yeah, I'm down to check out I'm down to do all those videos, honestly. The Aquaphobia, I would say we do that one first because that one is scary as hell. The Batman analog, we'll do that one second. The Godzilla analog, that's third. As long as it goes to helping raising shit for the super chat, for the our streaming setup, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Which one would I like? I would like the Aquaphobia one. Do you have one? That's man, I can smell it from here. Yeah. It smells so good over here. I ain't mad at it. The Linlaw group?
No, it's sweet coffee.
That's what's up. Oh my goodness. She wanna go there after we get done with food? That's what's up. What type of stuff they got over there?
Over there is like desserts. It's like a Starbucks in a sense, but
I'm with that. Rocket League. Oh my God, Malik. Good Lord. Hey, what's up, Abstraction? Appreciate the compliment, bros. Hey, what's up, Phoenix Force? Food. Oh, this smells good.
Great.
Go. Hey, what's up, Gabrielle? What's up, Gabriel?
So what I would typically get here is like a regular fall beater with like no meat or whatever in it, and then we'll get we usually get the spring rolls because the pork and vegetables in it.
Spring rolls sound good. Spring rolls, I'm gonna get like, I'm gonna get some noodles with pork in it, beef broth.
Because they have many different items in here, but that's the main one we usually get.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them what like the 3 best ones is and just pick from that. Hey, where you at? It was a DTZ, bro. We getting food. Yo, thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy Peterson. Appreciate you, yo. Man. Yo, hope you guys are having good days, man. Yo. Appreciate you guys. I just look, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you can't hear the audio. Guys, what's up, Logan? What's up, Jex? What's up, Sun Baby? What's up, Gabrielle? What's up, Anders? What's up, Andy?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Ice water, hot tea, hot water.
Can I have water, please? And
You need ice water?
yes, water.
I'll take ice water and a Sprite.
I'll take a tea. Hot tea.
Hot tea. 1 hot tea. Hot tea, Sprite. Okay. Okay, I will take drinks for you right now.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Apex? Yo, what's up? What's up, Freddy Traps? Yeah, man. Been watching you since I was 14. I'm 24 now. Keep going. Yo, I got you, Joseph. Yeah. I got you, bros.
Here's a strawberry.
Yeah. Yo, appreciate the compliment, bro. That dude, mad rich. Appreciate you. Alright, y'all. So, if we reach 250 in this super chat, all of it going towards upgrading our streaming equipment, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so look, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to raise cheddar towards upgrading our streaming equipment for this stream. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to raise cheddar towards our next BHD animated story time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the easiest way to super chat your boy is through the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? It's the pinned link up in the comment section. The second best way is through the channel. You know what I'm saying? Dang, you got jumped by a mouse a second ago, Salvage Sonic? It's wild.
Lindsay, and Brock.
Can I get a Coke, please? Yes.
Not necessarily Robert Downey.
I can tell by the smell.
That's what that. But Jasmine, you can smell it.
I know Andy Peterson. I wish I had Jolly Ranchers for the Sprite
We were gonna get that for you.
next time. I like that you guys were gonna get that mug for me. Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
remember you saying that you like the Jolly Ranchers in your Sprite. I was like,
Yeah.
you should have found it.
Yeah, I love that, man. Yeah. As long, you know what I mean? Like, it's real cool. I make sure that my viewers know, stay away from the promethazine. Yeah, I mean, Jolly Ranchers and Sprite is more than good enough. Like, I
There's no
don't,
need to add the alcohol.
there's no need for the alcohol, the scissor. Yeah, there isn't. I don't know why the rappers be doing that.
I
Yeah.
mean, hey, at least it's not as bad as what I did.
Happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I did it when I was underage.
Oh, dude, you were with friends that were doing it?
No, me and my one of my aunts had done it, and I did the worst thing I could ever possibly do.
You're the worst thing you could possibly do.
Alcohol, energy drink, and weed.
That's not that bad. It's like
no,
crossfaded.
It was bad.
It could be that bad.
I basically felt, before Rick and Morty came out, I felt I was living their lives.
That's understandable.
Everything moving.
It's like you took a real big edible. Happens.
I've had a really big edible, considering my stepbrother was very affiliated with a lot of weed and other stuff. Gave me this big little break of edible.
God damn.
I ate
You got to
that.
saw pieces off of that one.
I ate only a little bit. I was high for 3 days.
Good Lord. 3 days, man. That's what's up. That sounds like a good ass lifting session right there, man. You play video games during it?
I play a lot of video games. I've been playing video games since I was an infant.
Damn. That's wild. That's what's up. What was your first game you played?
Mario on, I think it was the 64.
Mario 64 is a good gateway game. That's like my favorite game growing up. That's the game that got me through the haunted house.
Yeah.
When I was living in that haunted ass
I
house.
can barely remember it, but that's what my uncle had told me because it was his game that I played in.
That was your game you played that mug on.
And then like when the Luigi Mansion came out on Nintendo and whatnot too, like that was my shit. Like if my brother couldn't get through the second boss, but I managed to get through it first round.
Yeah.
I figured it out. 'Cause it's like the dancing duo, and you have to be careful with
Yeah.
these bosses because they each move differently. But
Yeah.
together they move simultaneously as a one-hit KO.
Yeah. That's what's up. Yo, so what game was that?
Luigi Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah.
I never played Luigi Mansion.
And I saw that they still have that on Nintendo Switch, but it's not really the same when you're playing the actual Nintendo itself.
Yeah.
Or the GameCube.
That's what's up. So Andy Peterson said he likes my shirt. Hey, what's up, Cool the Warrior? Yo, so Lindsay Noel, you know what I'm saying? They actually hooked me up with this shirt, you know what I'm saying? Yo, so this would have been sent through the P.O. box if I had a P.O. box. Yo, it's cool. I like that they brought it over and whatnot. They brought over a whole bunch of hot Cheetos. They got Takis, you know what I mean? They got hot noodles. Whole bunch of stuff we gonna try on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, well, when she had packed up the items, or was thinking of packing them up, she went very, very easy on me.
Typically, I use duct tape on the box. I'm like, I don't want to do that today.
She put, when she sent me something when she was in Virginia and I was here, not only did she duct tape,
For the appetizer, can we get the fried egg rolls with the pork and vegetables?
One egg roll.
Could I also get the regular fries with no meat, just regular fries?
Yes. No meat.
Yeah, that's what's up, Friday night. Hey, what's up, Easy? Been watching since 2015. That's what's up.
I would like the phone ribeye with extra noodles.
And one extra noodle.
Yeah.
Mm.
And how about you?
And maybe, yo, alright. So, what's you guys' 3 most popular things? Because I wanted to get.
Oxtail, ribeye, and combination fruit. These are the most famous.
Yeah. So the ribeye is really good.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll take some ribeye as well with extra noodles and extra ribeye.
Extra noodle, extra ribeye.
You want that as a large?
Yeah, I'll take a lunch.
Ribeye have one size large.
Mm-hmm.
And onion, cilantro, and vegetables.
What other vegetables are in it?
So in the noodles, we have noodles, sprout, the beef, and onion, cilantro. And we have on the side, we have the sprout, basil, jalapeno, and lime.
I'll take all that on there. That's
Yeah,
cool.
They're gonna bring it out and put it on the table first and put it on the second.
Cool. Sounds good.
That's for you only the broth and the noodles,
Yes, just the broth.
and onion, cilantro.
Yo, what's up, Easy? What's up, Paco Medina?
Also for you that, and 2 other ribeye for and 2 other side on the noodles. And the egg roll.
Yes.
Yo. What's up, Sunset Liquid? Do you think about White Castle? I haven't really been to White Castle that much, so I don't know if it is or is not overrated. You guys have been to White Castle?
I like White Castle more than I like Bristol's from Georgia. Like, you hated the fact that when I first came up here and tried White Castles, his face says everything. I'm like, it really tastes similar to Bristol's.
Bruh, damn that, man. Look, going to White Castle is low-key scary, because, like, that place is filled with so many black people. That shit make me uncomfortable, man. Yeah.
That's why we just ordered out.
Yeah. Man, it's real funny, too, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, growing up where I grew up at, those are always the ones that I would always have to, like, fight and whatnot. I don't think I've ever really gotten into a real fight with, like, any Caucasian people. They usually just stop at some point. Like, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to fight.
Most fights I've ever seen happen. And mind you, it was a weekly day basis. Was McDonald's. McDonald's and Burger King. McDonald's and Burger King.
That's where you guys got fights at?
Yeah.
For me, quite literally, it was McDonald's, Burger King, Bojangles. Bojangles is a good place in the southern states.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, 77
And
Nesty?
unfortunately, KFC too.
Yeah, KFC be wildin'. You know what I'm saying? They have this really nice soul food spot out here that's close to my crib. Really good food. Their chicken and their fish is to die for. Super duper freaking good.
Yeah, when we were looking at the ramen noodles though, I remember you saying that you're allergic to shellfish and I saw shrimp on there. I'm like, you can't get it.
Understandable. Yeah, appreciate that. For real.
Because I know I'm allergic and I'm like, don't want to take a trip to that.
Yo, Fortnite was cool last night, man. You gotta get on some, jump on some games. Fortnite.
Never again, please. Never again.
You don't play Fortnite? Understandable.
I've already had a bad experience because of one of my ex-coworkers who's actually one of my old classmates. The only time you'll ever catch me playing Fortnite is if I'm really, really drunk.
Understandable. Yeah, so me, I play Fortnite. I play Overwatch. You know what I'm saying?
He plays Overwatch and Apex.
Understandable. Apex.
I've played Fortnite, Apex. When it comes to Overwatch, just occasionally though. But
Vertigo. Well,
no, I tried Virgo at one point. I was okay with most matches, except for the part when I died and lost all
you guys
my
ever played
fucking guns.
Little Big Planet?
Yes.
I used to
played on
play
the
Little Big
handheld
Fun a lot.
Yeah, the PS. I forgot what they call that mug.
PS Oculus.
The PS Oculus. Yo, have you guys ever played? Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever played Little Big Planet. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never played Little Big Planet. If you did play Little Big Planet, then who did you play with?
So with these VHD, that's basil. There's going to be mint in here as well. But the cilantro and everything else is in there. There's jalapeno and green sprouts, and that's what you put into the fire.
If you've never played Little Big Planet, you've been living underneath a rock.
Word.
Because that was my shit growing up.
That was my shit growing up.
Little Big Planet was everywhere.
At one point.
On the Wii too, I was really surprised about that. And then they came out with like the Big World on the PlayStation. I'm like, I'm thinking about getting it, but I'm also saving money for Monster Hunter, the new Monster Hunter Wilds.
Can't wait to go to the casino with me. Yo, that's gonna be mad fun. Mad fun. Let me know what your availability is to come out here. You know what I mean? You will have to grab the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, since you're gonna be staying there, you cool with it. That's what's up. You got anything for us to dunk those in?
Yeah, so this is one of the sauces with the egg rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And then, sorry about that.
You good?
And here you go.
Oh man, this one's hot.
Yeah, it usually comes out hot. And this is the poison sauce I was telling you about as well.
That's what's up. How do I feel about Zelda? I love Zelda.
Which one's your favorite though?
My favorite is Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Yes, it's
And
my
then
favorite
the,
Zelda.
Other one, my favorite, is the one where he switches into a wolf.
Yeah, Twilight King.
Yes.
I think. I never got to play that one.
Really?
I haven't gotten to play the Wind Waker.
Oh wow.
Yo, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, if I got the money and got the Nintendo Switch, I'd definitely get those games and let you play it.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool to let me play that mug if you got the game. You know what I'm saying? Brought that mug over, I'll play that mug. Yo, the one with the Zoras in it. I don't remember which one that one is.
If you don't know how to use these, I can ask for your silverware.
I'll get Zora. Yeah, I'm with that.
See, when I gave you the hot sauce, I went low on you.
Huh?
I went low on you when I gave you the hot sauce
Uh-huh.
because, again, build
You
up
went easy on
tolerance.
me. You wanna...
I went easy on you because if I had actually done what I was originally thinking, you would most likely be squirming.
Squirming? I just make you give me money.
But
In our family?
the thing is that I come from a very Hispanic family, so we tend to go a little bit Hail Mary when we use hot sauce.
I come from a traditional family as well. We tend to, if someone tends to try to play those jokes on us, we usually get them for their pockets.
Yeah.
Real talk.
That's why
Glasses, those glasses look expensive.
Yeah.
they are.
That's what's up. Hell
They're
yeah.
like, what? Because of my eyes, how they are. This is $1,400.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
If I break
That's what's
them,
up.
my mother's going to have my ass.
Understandable.
Yeah, but you're still somehow able to sleep with them all and be perfectly fine.
That's what's up. It's good that you're comfortable with your glasses and whatnot. You can still sleep with them and whatnot. That's good. Hell yeah.
He's more still than I am when I sleep, because I actually kicked him out of bed. I don't remember.
I bet it was like a real present when you got those glasses, huh? When you had them, you were like, nigga, these $1,400, expensive, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So when did you get your glasses?
About almost 2 or 3 years ago.
2-3 years? That's what's up.
This is, what is it, radish and carrots? It's, it's really good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm gonna try some of this.
Poison sauce. It's going to be really good in my
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me,
So what got you in the hot sauce and whatnot?
I was never big on hot sauce, but over time, after I ate some Takis and some other stuff,
You big up a tolerance to it, low-key.
yeah.
Yeah.
But one of our Thanksgivings when one of my grandmothers was still alive,
Yeah.
me, my uncle, and one of my other brothers, it was one of my brothers and my uncle, not me, because I had done something also stupid. They decided to grab some tapatio and basically put it on their finger, put it up their nose, and then swirl it around.
Oh man, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's understandable. That's cool though. You got
The only reason why I have such a high tolerance and Josh knows it is because my adopted family, my adopted mother's side, they put a huge amount of peppers and like different types of hot sauces in their food to give it that kick.
about the peppers and whatnot to give it that kick. Understandable. I mean, I've never really been on like really big on really hot stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bro, but these are delicious.
I know how to make those from scratch too. Once I start cooking more, once the heat wave hits, I'll probably start making big batches and you can just send it over to you.
Understandable, yeah. You guys should definitely come over, bring some food, man. Good stuff.
So what I didn't know, because I'm like really self-conscious when I cook food for people. I didn't realize that they would like my stir fry that I made. This whole family loved it. They wanted to come back for seconds. They had no food.
That's what's up.
The only difference is when I make the fried rice, I put the eggs on the side so like everyone can cook a certain amount of eggs.
That sounds good.
Thing is that when it comes to my family, we do some crazy stuff. I ran up points in time,
Understandable.
but I'm the one that's the most craziest out of all of them.
That's what's up. I like crazy people.
Considering the fact of the matter is that I convinced my stepbrother, along with some my brothers, to do this with me. But I did it first before trying to convince them. Taste themselves in the bowl.
I'd watch you taste yourself in the balls. That'd be cool. That'd be good
And
content.
you know the cinnamon challenge? How people put cinnamon on a tablespoon and then put it in their mouth and try to
You're trying to inhale it?
I was able to do it. But when my aunt tried to do it, she failed.
Okay, that's what's up. You succeeded at the inhaling cinnamon.
Oh no, I didn't inhale it. I swallowed it.
That's even better. That's what's up. Yeah. Did you guys get it on tape? Or is it like a
No,
family
it's-
memory?
It was a family memory because it was between my aunt, me, and my stepbrother. And this was like when I was like, what, 11, 12 years old. There was also a very family memory that involved with Halloween.
What was the family memory that involved on Halloween?
I grew my own pumpkin patch.
We're not going to go too much into detail because that was a little graphic.
Understandable.
That's more
Definitely
of
don't
like-
want to go into detail of that one.
Yeah, that we're eating and the fact that it's probably not easy for more.
Probably not.
It's probably best we talk about that one.
Oh boy. Hey, what's up, Aaron's? Yo, what's up, Alex? Hey, what's up, Seven?
When the meat comes out, it's not completely cooked, but it's like thinly sliced meat because the broth actually cooks the meat for you.
Bruh, man, I've had some crazy stuff happen too. I remember when I was younger, I was in junior high, and what I used to do then is like, so this dude, we were hanging out with some friends, and this girl that everyone freaking liked, everyone had a crush on that freaking girl. The dude started freaking like throwing popsicle sticks with glue at the girl, and they would latch onto her clothing. And the girl really liked the guy really liked the girl, but the girl didn't really like the guy, so the guy got mad and he would like torture her for that, right? So I know, right? One of those. So, you know what I mean? I liked the girl too. I figured that if, you know what I mean, like if I took care of that problem with her, it would make us date, but it didn't. It did not help. It did not help at all. So I started roasting the guy for throwing popsicle sticks at her. I'm like, bro, why are you throwing stuff at her? That's weird, you know, like, just leave her alone. She don't even, like, want to converse. Just leave her alone. And the dude was like, no, I do what I want. He threw another one. So I poured glue on a popsicle stick and started throwing them at him. And they were sticking on his clothes. So then he threw one back at me, and it stuck on my clothes. I went and I knocked him out on the table. And then the teacher, it's messed up because he went to sleep when I hit him. And then he goes to sleep, and then the teacher turns around and is like, what was that? Because she heard the hit. Turns around, what the hell was that? What's going on? And I look at the teacher, I look at the whole class, I'm like, yeah, what's going on? They were like, nothing. Nothing at all. We ain't see nothing. No, we ain't see none of that.
Literally like from
I had to do my Ike Turner look. I had to do the Ike Turner look. So, yeah, it was like, yeah, we ain't see nothing. So then the teacher gives him detention for sleeping in class. And it was funny too because he had like this 250-pound football player best friend with him. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Peace does mean positive energy. That's real Freddy traps.
That's crazy that you had to get him in detention.
Yeah, he got himself in detention. Thank you.
Like everyone's like, I don't know, sis.
Right, we ain't telling, man. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
It's like the Madagascar.
It was hilarious.
With all four but penguins.
Yo. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Cool. That's what's up.
The thing is that at least it wasn't as bad as what someone tried to do. And I was mostly dead asleep when this happened.
Oh, goodness.
Because I played games all the way up until very morning of when I had to go to school.
Hell yeah. It's the best way to play.
Pretty much. Mother never agreed to that, but
Mothers usually don't.
mind you, my mother also was a gamer. She was younger, so it was surprising. But I was in a very heavy coat jacket.
Right.
I was out in the sun, rolled up in a ball on the bench, and I was sleeping. This person who's a Mormon has some serious issues.
Usually, damn.
Decided to upload a bunch of porn into a USB.
I thought you said the YouTube. I was about to get scared. I was like, hell no.
No.
Into a USB, that's wild.
Put it in a USB and then try to basically, instead of holding it in until he gets home, decides to do it in the computer lab with everyone else who's also in there doing their lesson.
Impossible, bro. That makes no sense.
And when he got caught, he took the USB out and he threw it somewhere and they never found it.
What was his lie? Because there's always a lie.
He said is that I didn't do anything. All I was doing was my computer work. And I'm like,
Oh boy.
if they could hear it through your headphones and
That's
they
bad.
can see it, they already know.
That is
You
bad.
do not have to lie when they already know. Mind you, there's also a camera in there.
Hey, what's up, Devontae? What's up, Larry?
There's also a camera in that computer room, so there's no way to lie for that.
Yeah, that's a rough way to lie through that one. So they've got cameras and everything, and homie still tried to say it wasn't him.
Yep.
It
The
wasn't
worst thing
me.
about it is the fact that he was doing this in front of not just the teacher, some high schoolers, but also some middle schoolers.
That's not good.
Mind you, he was also a high school.
Damn, that's wild. Yep, homie should have did that elsewhere.
Yeah, remember when I was telling you like it's like extra or supersize me? That's
Yeah,
what I meant.
understandable. Hey, what's up, James? Yo. James, that might be one of the best compliments I've gotten in a long time. You could just send a super chat through. I appreciate you if you just, you know what I mean, help me raise cheddar towards my next gaming setup. You know what I mean, to upgrade my computer and whatnot. Like, I appreciate the sentiment, but you know,
Yeah, the fourth
Nick.
night. So, I was trying to get. I saw where the
can I have a fork? A
How
fork.
many? One?
One.
Just
Yeah.
one.
Thank you.
with Fortnite. I was like, I saw the enemies. I was trying to take them out while trying to like revive you at the same time.
Yeah.
It just comes out of nowhere.
They just come over the hills.
Swarm.
Yo, that's what's up, Larry. Yeah. Hey, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything, you know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear me. What are we eating? It's ramen. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Yo, type of yeah. Yo, what's up, Alexis? What's up, Alex? What's up, Larry? What's up, RDE? What's up, King Cloudy? What's up, James? What's up, Seven? Yeah, I love your scary animation horror stories. Been subscribed to you for years, man. Hey, what's up, nobody? What's up, bros?
To be honest, what I saw
Did you want some drink?
Nah, I'm cool.
when I saw your room, it reminded me of your really old setup when you were in that apartment on the mattress and you had all your other stuff and the TV all the way up there. It reminded me all the way back until like what?
I'm glad that you've been with me for so long. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching my stuff for so long. You remember all my setups. That's what's up. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah.
When like when we had movie night, we were like, this movie's boring. We just switch over to your YouTube channel.
Understandable. Yeah. It'd be like that. Hey, what's up, Devontae Edwards? Yo, so yeah, y'all be like when I be watching scary stuff, huh?
Yeah, we love the scary reactions.
Understandable.
The aquaphobia though was one of our favorite. Or was one of my favorites.
Aquaphobia? Oh my god.
Especially when you were watching the octopus one. I
Yeah.
was like, the funny thing with octopus, if their tentacles can get through whatever like small crevice or space, they know that it's like for how intelligent they are. They know their whole body can get through.
I believe that. I've been watching you since Steve. Yo, RDE King. I can already smell the ramen. I'm doing good, Mr. Pickles. What's up, yo? You got some Hell's Kitchen in front of you. That's what's up. I appreciate the compliment, Sean. Yeah. That'd be rich as hell. Hey, what's up, Tay? Yo, what's up, Seven?
Do they have bowling alleys up here? I was thinking about going bowling at some point when I have time.
Remember Seven Say Buffet?
Yeah.
There was a built-in bowling ball area in that.
They have one up in the Orleans. They have a bowling alley in the Orleans.
I haven't been bowling in so long. So.
Understandable.
But
Yeah.
I remember your video where you were doing the paintball with all the buddies and whatnot. I was like, I want to do paintball again.
Yeah. Shoot, keep me updated. I'm down the road with y'all.
Me and my friends, we didn't get to do it in a facility. We did it like out in the backyard. Everybody hated each other. We kind of started messing with one another. But the only thing is, one of our buddies actually froze the paintball, so they felt like BB guns.
That's really shitty.
It is.
Why would they do that? Yo,
Because they wanted to win.
that's a fight for me.
Oh no, I got them back though.
True. Yeah. Understandable.
For me, that's hot sauce and mayonnaise.
I mean, if it works, it works. Make some stop. You tried the poisoning in the pho.
Oh God, poison in the pho?
The poison sauce in the pho noodles.
Yeah. Try that.
I didn't know there was a school.
That's
right
coming when
by
I
your-
pass the driving says understandable.
I didn't know there was a school like right by your.
Yeah, there's a school like right by my
Is
crib.
that like is that a high school?
I don't know. I don't go.
There's so many schools like here that we passed by. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
Georgia and Virginia. There's
More like one of the middle schools I've been to.
Yeah. Oh, yo, the Mass King Shaggy Rogers. Yo, shout out to all the subscribers having lunch with BHD. Hey, that's what's up. W's in the chat for the Mass King Shaggy Rogers, yo. W's in the chat. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah. Bro, man, we gonna have to do some more meetups, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got RDE coming out here. We gonna hit the casino, hang out and whatnot. Yeah, right.
funny. I've only ever been to one casino.
You've only ever been to one casino?
That's where it was for his youngest brother's graduation. We went out to eat, but we didn't actually do the casino. I was really surprised how nice it was.
Yeah. I don't really like the, you know what I mean? The only game I'll play in the casino is poker. I don't like to gamble. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. But it is really nice to go around there, you know, hang out, talk to people. You know what I mean? Get to know the tourists. W's in the chat.
What surprised me is when we went in there.
I need to visit Las Vegas. Definitely do.
No, actually, I've only been to one other. Now that I remember, it was like a faded memory.
Yeah.
But, it was more when I was like, maybe like 10 or 11. They took my adopted family went out to Mississippi. Probably like a couple months after the hurricane hit. And we went into the slot machines because that's about the only place I was allowed to be with my adopted family because we're not going to the poker table. I won probably about $5,000 off that.
Damn.
Out of pure luck, I just pressed the button.
Pure luck.
My
That's
daughter
what's
wasn't
up.
even paying attention. I just pressed the button. It says, you have won jackpot, $5,000.
That's what's up. How much did you put in there?
We didn't put a lot in there. It looked like it seemed like the machine was
40 bucks or something like that? So it was close already.
Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
was really surprised. My mom was like, what's going to have to give you the money? I was like, yeah. Even though as a kid you don't understand like really what money is used for. But I was like, I bought some of that with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards.
I spent a lot of money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was younger.
I used to have one of those big tubs that's like the size of this table.
A tin.
Those
Oh, yeah, big tub.
20,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards just sitting there. I
That's
wish
what's
I
up.
still had it. But it was like a mixture. It was mostly Yu-Gi-Oh, but there was like baseball cards in there too.
I think everyone who's ever had Yu-Gi-Oh cards has had a big old tin of cards, and with a mixture. You know what I'm saying? With me, it was Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, basketball, and like 1 or 2 Magic the Gathering, even though I never played the game. You know what I mean?
Magic the Gathering is fun.
Yeah. I never really got super duper into it. Hey, what's up, SoCal?
They actually have it online now too. For Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Yo, Mr. Pickles, thank you for the 5 in super chat. Love from Pickles. Hey, what's up, Mr. Yo, all right, so look. If we reach 250 in super chat, all going towards the streaming setup, all going towards getting our new computer so we could freaking live stream way longer and way crazier videos without it blue screening on us, we will go to a abandoned house that may or may not. Oh God, we go to an abandoned house and look for ghosts. Goodness Lord. Yeah?
Yeah, because I showed you the app that I use.
Yeah.
But, like even in our house, but it's
Yeah.
iffy with how his family would be. But they're usually pretty fine about it. But our house is actually haunted too. But we don't want to amplify the paranormal activity in there, given the fact of how many spirits come and go.
There's like what, around 50 that are already outside the house.
Happy birthday to Neji, yo. Happy birthday to Neji. Yeah, Nega. Naja? Happy birthday to Naja. Yeah, that's a J sound. Yeah, I remember that from school. Yeah. Happy birthday to Naja. From Red Dead Clips. You know what I mean? Happy birthday. That's what's up. Yeah. How old? Yeah. How old is Naja? How old is Naja? This nigga. He's turning 7. That's awesome, Red Dead Clips. Yeah. What's up, Robert Gaming? Yo, what's up, RDE? Your birthday's on the 2nd of May? That's what's up. That's good.
The broth is really good too. It's very filling, but I'm not trying to eat too much of the broth. But which one do you like more, the pho or the spring rolls?
Spring rolls. Spring rolls go hard. What am I eating, Robert Gaming? This is there's noodles. I mean, Yo, RDE, that's what's up. Your younger cousin's B-Day is on the same day as your birthday? That's understandable. That's crazy. You just turned 23. That's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching your videos since I was 12. That's what's up, Ebony Dragon. Yo, that's what's up. I appreciate the compliment, man.
I forgot they also do put on sports every once in a while on the TVs over there. That's wrestling. I was heavy into wrestling at my school. Girls wanted to do it because of how aggressive I was.
Yeah,
What's
I never.
If you're able to
Understandable.
break a full-grown man's nose, I can see why.
Understandable. True that. Yo, so what got you into wrestling when you were younger?
Anger and like suppressed feelings, and my grandmother was like, well, my nana, like I said, she's like, we need to find some sort of outlet because it's obviously not helping, and you're too young to really do any other sports, but you're able to do this. So she put me into one of those leagues because she knew some people, and that went on.
I was just about to say, it's a really good outlet. You know what I mean?
That's why I want to redo boxing again. So it's like, building up like all this stamina. endurance, but like also building up the muscle and
Most definitely.
losing weight too.
Boxing is real good.
What's going on?
Mayweather's got a gym out here.
We were thinking about doing YMCA, but
Hey, what's up, Alex?
I'm going to look into the ULMNV, the college we were talking about.
Do they have wrestling? They have boxing up there?
YMCA, no, but they have a, what is it? They have a pool there, don't they?
Yeah.
They have a pool up at UNLV as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro, you ever think about going to UNLV, like, just to hang out? Go to the gym and stuff?
I've only been to UNLV once, and that was during my mother's graduation.
That's what's up. Yeah. You ever thought about, like, hitting the gym up there and whatnot? They got a real nice pool.
Somewhat, but I've just been more on games, but because of the burnout, I'm more than willing to go out and do other stuff.
Understandable. I thought when you said Burnout, the first thing I thought of was the video game from PlayStation 3. Burnout, the racing game. Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of Need for Speed. That game is fire. Yo, W's in the chat for Mr. Pickles. W's in the chat. Yeah. Mr. Pickles just super chatted 5 straight through the super chat. Straight through the channel. W's in the chat. Yo. That's what's up. Bro, but yeah. Man. So what videos are you guys thinking about making? Like gaming videos? Because he plays a lot of games, so that'd be real good.
Yeah, we're going to do like a mixture of gaming between both of us, but also do the paranormal activities. That's what ours is going to sit on.
I'm down to do that stuff too. We can go look at places, because people have been trying to get me to do real ghost hunting for a long time. And me being true to myself, I just usually be like, you know what? I don't know if I could do that. My lawyer says that I can't do that. Like,
I remember that one of the houses you used to be in, you didn't have a ghost, you just chose not to bother it at all.
probably, more than likely. Yeah,
Even your cats were going ballistic for no reason.
it's possible. In my brain, I just tend to go with out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only acknowledge it on camera because, people love hearing me acknowledge it. But, you know what I mean? I don't want it to happen while I'm not on camera. Like, for real. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, the more you acknowledge them, the more they're going to want to do things.
Yeah.
I don't want them to want to do shit to me. For real.
Pretty soon once freaking busier, we get more money in. Plan on going to a park and going fishing and whatnot. So I'm on fishing. We can invite you to a place. It'd be good for my dog Taylor that I'm training because she needs to get around, get used to other people around.
Yeah. I'm down the road. You know what I'm saying? Keep me updated. I've never been fishing before. I had to live stream that.
It's so much fun.
I've never been fishing
You just
before.
have to have a lot of patience, but I can tell you it's a lot of fun.
Damn.
But the gist of it is how I see it, because I have my grandpa taught me. It's not about catching the fish; it's about the people who you enjoy being around.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, shoot, we should go bowling if that's the case. We can hit bowling, hit up the arcades. There's an arcade out here. It's called Player One, and it's a gaming arcade. So really, with nothing but gamers go up in there. They have a lot of different video game systems, and they got a lot of liquor and stuff. You know what I mean? I just go there for the video games and to talk to people. You know what I mean? I went up there like a couple weeks ago, and they had a lunar eclipse. I didn't even know that was a thing. You know what I mean?
Me and Josh were standing outside when we mentioned it, and we were like, we could see it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people looking up in the sky. I was like, is this Final Destination? Like, is planes coming down or some shit? And it turns out it was lunar. There was a lunar eclipse was popping.
But one time you can actually look up into the sky without having your eyes open.
Oh, yeah. The only time when things start shutting down is if there's a solar eclipse.
Yep, and that would be bad for our job because everything revolves around technology.
For real. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pickles? BSD, you should play Resident Evil 2 Remake or Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Highly recommended.
I'm going to let you know with Biohazard, there's a specific boss that you're going to want to blur out in there because it's
Really?
not user
Is that bad?
It's just that one boss though.
Which one is it?
It's the mom.
The one that turns into the spider? Okay, yep. Ass and titties out. Same thing for Outlast. It was way worse for Outlast.
Yeah.
They had a vagina shoved up a female's urethra.
Yeah, that's what kind of shows.
That and also the fact matter that throughout the entire prison/psychiatric ward, everyone was butt ass naked.
Yeah, I remember that part. I would do close-ups on the people that were butt ass naked for the stream.
You even had to blur some of it too.
But with the biohazard,
I might have.
Markiplier actually played that. He had to blur it. That's how bad it was.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That's the reason why you're gonna have to.
jump.
I might have to blur that out. Hey, what's up, Life 39? What's up, RDE? Would you be down to go to arcade? Yeah, I would. I'm down to hit up an arcade with you guys.
Area
Yeah.
15 is one. What is that big building? There's like it's like the trade building.
Trade Center.
Trade Center, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
right.
World Trade Center.
Yeah, the one here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Like the taxis and whatnot. Right next to that is a mall, and he wants to take me over there.
Yeah, I've been there before.
There's a mall over there. They got a lot of fashion and stuff over there.
Because I haven't really been around, and I want to do it on my days off and travel around as long as like the dogs and walks and the bills are good.
Yeah.
Because I'm still trying to figure the skills out.
Yeah, it's really nice over there. I would say the best place to really get used to going to is UNLV.
Okay, I'll definitely check out this one.
Did you find out if they have a boxing class over there?
No, I haven't. I was very busy last night, and
My day's been good, Grayson.
this morning I kind of like slept past my dated time for my therapist, but she's so understanding, so I'm gonna take a sleep.
Understandable.
But I'm definitely gonna check out that place first. I want to see if they have boxing there, or even if they have the boxing back, so I can just punch.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Grayson? You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, RDE? Yo, what's up, Mr. Pickles? Mr. Pickles says BHD laser tag live. I mean,
Laser tag for me is so competitive.
laser tag is hella competitive. I'd rather do like paintball and if it's live, you know what I'm saying?
I
It'd be
mean,
more
last
fun.
time I've ever done laser tag, which was next to the Chuck E. Cheese I went to.
Was it Chuck E. Cheese out here?
Yeah. And there was one. Remember where you took me for my doctor's appointment? Over there's a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
There was also a laser tag there at one point, but they removed it unless they put it back. It's full grown adults. Like in his
It'd definitely be Chuck E.
in
Cheese.
his late 30s, kicked the child in his balls just so he could shoot at his friends and
Damn.
the kid.
Damn, that's wrong. I kick no kid in the gooch. That's fucked up.
Thankfully, I hit because I was scared to get like shot. So I hit and shot at random points. Got only about like 5 kills.
That's
but
what's
I
up.
saw the dude kick him hard in the mouth. Mind you, this kid had a slightly deep voice for his age. He immediately went so high pitched it sounded like Mickey Mouse.
That reminds me of the Dragon Ball Z parody. With Cell and Vegeta.
Who was that by?
I actually can look it up because I can't remember. What was going on?
Yeah, I've never played Scarface The World Is Yours on PS2. When PS2 came out, Max Payne is a really good game. For real.
I've never played on a PS1 or a PS2. I've only had the PS3 all the way up to the 5.
That's what's up. Yo, you gotta go check those out, man. They got some classics on that mug.
I know the person who has all the gaming consoles. My father has all of them.
That's what's up. You got all the gaming consoles?
Yeah.
Which ones are his favorite ones to play? Do you ever play them with him?
No, because this was like back when I was still in someone in high school, and plus one that I didn't know where he lived. But his father liked playing the Nintendo 64 all the way up to the PS2.
Understandable. When I played GoldenEye, I don't think I played much GoldenEye on PS2. I played GoldenEye on Nintendo 64.
I'll send this to you. It's called Facts and Myths. That's what the parody is.
I'm gonna check it out. Let me see. She's got. Oh.
There's so many parodies. Like
I've
there's
never seen
even
that
one
one.
for Harry Potter. I can send it to you. This one, Dragon Ball Oni NG. That's the one I got started watching as well. That one was hilarious. It's Cell versus Doki.
I remember 007 GoldenEye. So Cell and Goku was fighting on that one?
Yeah, but it was being more like it's a parody, so they're making it funny.
Yeah.
So they kind of took it a little rough.
Understandable.
If you're gonna take something,
Hey, what's up, Ty
from
Pies?
left field, when it comes to an
Who you
animation,
eating with?
do
I'm with
the,
some viewers and subscribers.
Hellsing Bridge.
Well, that's why
Members of the BSG Army.
Hellsing Bridge.
That
Oh, we're
takes it
on
to
like
left
the
field.
Hellsing Bridge
Episode number like 5, I think. Yeah.
We were
4 or
watching
5.
on the screen.
I've seen
Yeah, yeah.
all of them, and it goes fast.
Like 13. They get up to like episode 11 or 13 or something.
Yep.
Those are well made too. You know what I mean? For real, for real.
Oh, and in the recent video from Paranormal, they said they just recently got a new editor. So, I think previously they were doing it themselves, or they had an editor in the background to help them out just a bit. But for whatever reason, they now have a new one.
That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see the new stuff they're coming out with.
Yeah, their old videos though.
The new
I
editors.
mean, they did a lot of interesting stuff. Like they even went to people's houses to try to help figure out why the spirit's there and how to get these people.
Yeah, yeah. Bouncer music videos were diabolical. Yeah.
Would you be down to ever do Oxtail in Area 15?
Would I be down for Oxtail in Area 15?
No, axe throwing.
I'll be down. When you guys want to go?
We're not sure yet because it's like a little like up there in price, but we got to figure out a certain amount of days. 'Cause I just found out with my ABT points that I have, which is like where I'm able to skip a whole day of work if I really wanted to. I'm trying to bring that up to 20 hours. So it's like it means I can miss 2 days without much of a penalty.
That'd be fire.
That's why I'm trying to bring it up because with our work, UBT and PTO, which is paid time off, we get about 2 hours back every time we go on work.
Hell yeah. That's
So
what's
that's
up.
why I'm trying to bring it up as much as possible.
Yeah, your job got good benefits. Hell yeah, you got a lot of good benefits. Yeah.
They even help you find a house.
I didn't know they was that awesome. That's awesome.
They also have the direct stock savings. If you ever I don't know if you want to, but if you ever go work and you refer a friend, you get $125 for each friend that gets hired in.
Damn. That's what's up. Yo, how much do they pay? Like, I know a friend of mine, they make like a G a week or something.
So for me, it also depends on how long you've been there. New hires typically get paid more than the old hires, which again, I can kind of see it and the reason why, because they're trying to get people come in because they have a high turnover rate for certain people. For me, I'm getting paid $20.50 with his shift differential. He's gonna be paid $1 more.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. That's damn good money.
And with the benefits, I mean, the health benefits.
With the benefits, yeah.
Health, dental, and vision.
Yeah.
I saved almost about $1,000 on my 2 pairs of glasses and contacts that I got.
Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, I played Def Jam Vendetta, guys.
I cannot wait for the new Doom.
The new Doom looks good. Can't wait. When is it coming out? You know what's coming out?
I saw it on the
I heard like
article.
9 months or like 2 months or some shit.
Yeah,
It's not even long.
I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
I've got to save money to get that game.
Hell yeah. Yo, can you look that mug up for me? No, that mug is coming out. Got some vids. Looking at his ocean monster. Yo, Jonathan the Gamer, let me know. Are those
May 15th, 2025.
May 15th? Oh, that's not long. That's like a month and a half. Not even that long. It's like a month.
A month, yeah.
That's gonna be hard. When is it? May 25th?
The 15th.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like half a month into May.
Yeah, it's like a month and a half. Literally. Yo, Jonathan the Gamer. So
It will release for Game Pass, Xbox Series, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Hey, yo, Jonathan the Gamer, are those, you said you have super chat request videos for me? You know what I'm saying? Yo, always, let me see, RDE King. Yo, when you at, okay. Hey, what's up, Andy Peterson? Super Smash Bros. N64 was goated. For real, for real. Did you guys ever play Super Smash Bros?
Yes, I trolled so hard.
I can only imagine. Your
I had to
character,
play with a Charizard just to skip my brothers.
what character was your brother playing that would keep trolling you?
You know the twin
Ice climbers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That,
That spinning ice shit.
King Diddy.
DDD.
Diddy. I call him King Diddy.
King DD.
And then Pikachu.
I love Pikachu and Lucario I trolled the most on, including the dude that did the Falcon Punch. I trolled so much on those because I knew how to play them.
Yeah, it be like that.
But when you use the tail whip on Charizard, it knocks him out of the map.
It really does. Either that or that fire charge where he flies at you. If you get hit with that, 70% it's over.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It was down to me and my buddy. I was like cheering on my buddy. I'm like, man, screw this. I switch over to my Charizard.
Yeah.
In mid-attack, when he's about to try and get me with the Pikachu's Thunderbolt,
Yeah.
or like the full charge, I use the tail attack and it knocks him out of the map. He starts jumping.
Hell yeah.
It's like, worth it.
Hell yeah, worth it. That's what's up. Yeah, my favorite character to use on that was Ganondorf.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was knocking people with Ganondorf. I feel like they got I think they have a tournament popping off over at HyperX in the Luxor today.
Okay.
It's for either Super Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart.
Oh, I can't do Mario Kart. Everyone will target at least one person, and I know this because of Vanos' crew.
Yeah.
They will target one person and just keep going until that person quits. I'm
Yep.
like,
It'd be like
Until
that.
they break something.
That's it.
Hey, yo, Jonathan the Gamer. Yo, is that okay with you? Yeah, that's okay with me. Yo, Jonathan the Gamer, type of 1, if those are super chat requests. Type of 2, if those are, just suggestions or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If those are requests, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure that you're on the stream today. You know what I'm saying? And I got you. Man, bro, them underwater ones be mad scary. Yo, RDE King.
I mean, as much as it is scary, but like I also see the beauty in it because it's also the unknown. Like, you don't know.
It's
You
like
thought it was extinct, but then you realize it's there.
Yeah.
It's just farther away, and you have adapted to the new environment.
Yep, man. I wouldn't even explore the deep.
Like
you know what I mean? Into the water and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm not going in the Mariana Trench. You do underwater stuff? I don't trust it.
I haven't done much of underwater stuff. I mean, I like the ocean. I mind it.
Understandable. Yeah.
The thing is that which would you rather do? Which one would be worse for you?
Water or
Going underwater or being in a nest full of scorpions?
being in a nest full of scorpions? Probably going underwater. You know what I mean? Because the nest full of scorpions, I can just kill scorpions.
If you had to choose between underwater and paranormal, you'd probably choose paranormal, wouldn't you?
Probably paranormal. Yep. So, if you had the choice, which one would you pick? Scorpions or underwater?
I would probably choose. Like, which one I would rather be in? Scorpion.
Understandable. Yeah, because you can fight off scorpions, or you don't eat them. Definitely, there's ways.
Just like grab them by the tip of their tail and then just bite off their head and keep the rest of them.
Which is funny.
Either that or just put them in alcohol like the whiskey or tequila. How in Mexico, like they do it, they will put a dead scorpion or even a live scorpion in their drinks to add more flavor.
Yeah, that's actually a delicacy. And in like the Asian culture, they do eat those.
Hey, what's up, NFL prods? Yo, so in the Asian cultures, they actually eat those?
They'll eat anything.
Damn.
Hey, at least it's not like people.
Hey, what's up, Robert Alfred?
We're not gonna go there.
Hey, Jonathan Gamer, RDE. Yeah, Jonathan Gamer, let me know if you got any requests for me to, like, for today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you have super chat requests, then, you know what I mean, I'll head back to the crib. Yeah, everything to get the streaming set up. You know what I'm saying? But yo, if not, that's cool. You know what I mean? We wait till the weekends, completely fine. How deep underwater? Mariana Trench is the deepest of underwaters. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
actually larger than the
Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. Yeah.
Damn.
Like
It's
Mount
deep.
Everest, if you were to put it into the ocean, the Mariana Trench stretches even farther than that.
Yep.
Damn.
And unfortunately, it's because I listen to too many documentaries when I'm working. That's the reason why I know this.
Hey, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Documentaries are good. I used to watch them all the time when I was younger. Hey, yo, the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. W's in the chat for the Masked King Shaggy Rogers. Beast Army, would you like to send me a video of me making death masks from start to finish? Let me know. Yeah, we can make that a super chat request. I would hella check those vids out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me know. I would love for you to super chat those videos through. Yeah, I'm not doing that too deep. That's wow. I couldn't imagine even trying to go that deep underwater.
That's
that
why
deep underwater, you're dead.
Everything compresses.
Yeah,
like
the
he basically
Like for instance, those billion dollar men that went into their little sub and thought they could go.
yeah, they all imploded.
Yeah, the level of memes that went there. I was like, dude, as bad as it is because of their stupidity.
I mean, I don't know. Wasn't there like 100 people that went down there before in the same? That was the first time ever taking that sub down there.
Yeah.
And they paid money to go.
No, it was their own build. They built the submarine
They were
themselves.
too prideful.
Didn't they?
That everyone else's submarines were basically just toys in comparison to what they could do.
Guess how they drove it though?
How'd they drive it?
PS5 controller. Literally. That's what they said on the news.
PS5 controller. You down there? You thousands of feet
They had
under?
they had the air lining and whatnot, and there was some sort of malfunction from what they said on the article. And they're like, well, we can't go anywhere. And then they basically unhooked the air lining and tried to go further because they were like really close to the Titanic. I'm like, bro, why?
So they were doing too much.
They were doing too much.
Yep.
And that's unfortunately what caused their end.
That's what happens. Doing too much. W's in the chat for the Masked King, Shaggy Rogers, yo. W's in the chat. The King is even getting into the water. I don't know about going that deep.
See, like I don't mind water, but there's an extent where I'm willing to go.
Have I ever seen movie 47 meters down? I have not.
It's like Jaws.
Oh, what?
It's like Jaws to some degree.
There's
but
sharks?
Yeah, there's sharks involved.
You guys ever seen The Meg?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Meg 2?
Yes.
Understandable. You ever seen a Suicide Squad? They had a pretty good shark moment in there when the guy was eating all of the live people.
I have seen old Jaws all the way up to, what was it, Jaws 3?
Mm-hmm. Now, the one I felt like was too much when it came to like Jaws in general was Sharknado.
Understandable. Yeah, Sharknado was wild.
There was like, I think it's like 4 movies
Flying
in total.
sharks and shit.
4 movies in total. I'm like, oh, wait.
I never saw past number 1. You guys ever seen Sharknado?
Way too fucking much.
Yeah, I never saw it. Yo, y'all down to go hit up some of the tea? Yeah, let's get that. Let's get the bill.
I just gotta go.
Understandable. I got Lars. Let me know if you want you.
Huh?
Let me know if you want to in. I got you.
Okay.
Cool. Got you. How many Sharknado movies have you seen? Smart. You know what I mean? Those videos, they're cool if you're watching with a bunch of people so you can make fun of the movie. But if you're just watching it by yourself, you know what I mean? It's not that fun. Yo, I can't do anything water monster related. My phobia is too strong. Understandable, Andy Peterson.
The only phobia I have is the dolls. That's it.
Yeah, your phobia is a who?
The
Dolls? Yeah, I wouldn't trust dolls either.
And which I don't mind getting her teddy bears and stuff. Then was one I just don't like being around them sometimes because one, a doll does not have a soul. So anything paranormal can possess you. That's how it
Force symbols.
Yeah.
Like one of the houses is like 2 doors down from me. They have a doll standing in the front door. I'm like,
That's what's up. That's what's up. They have a doll. Yeah, they have a doll up there already. Cool. Yo, Mr. Pickles. W's in the chat for Mr. Pickles. Yo, thank you for the $5 super chat, bros. W's in the chat for Mr. Pickles. Yeah. Live reaction to World War II documentaries or crazy facts. Again, love from Mr. Pickles. That's what's up, bros. Yeah. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to check out the super chat. Yeah. That could be a super chat request. You know what I'm saying? We can watch the World War II documentaries. We just got to find the ones that ain't. We just got to find the ones that ain't copyrighted. You know what I mean? Yo, W's in the chat for Mr. Pickles, 1809, bros. Yeah. BHD, do not trust Slappy the Dummy. Of course, never trust Slappy the Dummy. Yeah. Hello, Vanessa. I remember you from a previous stream. Hey, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? What's up? Hey, what's up, Ashley?
This is actually a nice place to walk around too.
Mm-hmm.
There's like different stores and different restaurants. I haven't really been in this area to like actually explore. I've seen a lot of good. Oh yeah, so I think it was this one or this one.
No, it was that one.
Oh, it was that one. So this whole thing right here, it was actually moved over on the side because someone hit it. So they finally fixed it.
Somebody hit that mug hard as hell. Nigga.
People just don't know how to fucking ride.
Hey, what's up, Anonymous276? What's up, bros? Yo, hope you guys are having a productive day so far, yo.
There's the stratosphere.
I'm here supporting my brother. We love one another, for real, for real.
Yes, the birds all come.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Let's see.
I usually go with their coffee frappes.
Do they have, does that have caramel in it?
The top one, the coffee frappe, that's actually good.
Ah, okay. I'll take one of those.
You want a
Cool.
large?
I'll take a large. That's cool.
And they have the desserts over here.
Understandable, Anonymous. Happens to the best of us, man. Yo, where we headed next? Yo, alright, so we just got into this coffee shop, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Grayson Parker, what's up, bros? Does anyone remember Sleeping Dogs? I remember Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs was my shit growing up. Can I play lots of...
So these are all the desserts
Yeah.
they have for the day.
Yeah.
Crepe is one of my favorites, and the tiramisu is also my favorite.
What is a crepe?
Crepe is like a very thin pancake, and they have it's very light and airy compared to the tiramisu that's you have here.
We can play lots of Fortnite RDE King. You know what I'm saying? Look, I got the unicorn cake over there. Got the eyebrows on it. Hello Kitty eyebrows. Let's see. So that's a crepe right there?
No, that's tiramisu. So that's a
Okay.
coffee-based cake.
Right.
Very, very rich. The right next to it is the matcha. But they also have vanilla or red velvet, but you can ask them. I'm sure they still have it.
That's cool. All right, let's take the coffee this time. Yeah.
The tiramisu or like the...
Hey, what's up? Doing good.
Can I get started first?
The caramel frappe.
Got it. Did you want whipped cream in that?
Cream?
Whipped cream?
Whipped cream, yeah. And it comes with caramel on top of it.
I can do that.
Cool. Sounds good. And you said you were getting
I'm going to get the red velvet coffee frappe.
What about that coffee frappe? Did you want whipped cream as well?
Yes, please.
All right.
Do you have the
I am not in
red
Cali.
velvet crepe?
Let me double check.
Yo,
I can take one of those.
I like that you're richer than your family, RDE King. We can play lots of Fortnite.
You want it for here?
We can eat here.
Yeah, we'll be here for
All right. Anything else for you guys?
Nah, we're good.
So the caramel coffee frappe with whipped cream, the red velvet coffee frappe with whipped cream as well, and then the red velvet crepe cake is going to be $27.64.
Cool. After this, you guys want to hit the gaming bar?
Sure.
Cool. Yo, so after this, we about to hit the gaming bar. I'm about to show you guys the player one. It's really nice. Yeah. You ever been to a player one gaming bar?
I think there was one in a smaller version of it in Area 15.
I believe they have 2 gaming bars in Area 15.
Yeah.
And they have like 2 extra bars. They also have a supermarket area in there. It's like a secret, you know what I mean, like a Bart Simpsons type shit.
Yeah.
You go through, there's a door, and it leads into some Rugrats type tunnels and whatnot, Nickelodeon looking stuff. I think that's really cool. They also have an adult playground out here that one of my friends was showing me, and it looks really, really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? You guys should also probably jump into my my martial arts class. You know what I'm saying? My Sifu, he teaches Tibetan Lama. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'll
real.
definitely look into that.
Yeah, it's real. It's a real fun martial arts. You know what I'm saying?
I need to learn how to defend myself regardless, because given this sport was, I'm trying to crap.
Nigga. So what happened? Like you say,
The people, what people say online, and then like in general in your areas, you just like I'm more hyper rare because I have undiagnosed PTSD and currently trying to get it diagnosed. So it's like I'd rather protect myself.
yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, I love protecting myself, man. I just had to protect myself about 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He lived though. I only punched him in the face. Only one time. You know what I mean? He went flying that way. It was his own fault. He touched me. Yeah, he touched me when he shouldn't have touched me.
Rightfully deserved.
Very rightfully deserved. It was, didn't make no sense. But I guess he was just into dudes, you know, and he didn't ask. He just went for it. So I punched him in his mouth. You know what I mean? I didn't wait for him outside, you know, and that's really nice. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, we usually just take their stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga. But yeah, we were I was at the skating rink, which you guys gotta come to the skating rink. It was fun. So I was at the skating rink. You ever been to the skating rink?
I've been there once. That was like years ago. I barely remember that.
Understandable. Yo, Arc GPU, thank you for the super chat, yo. What's up, BHD? Yo, what are you talking about, bro? We talking about a lot of different stuff. The skating rink. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, y'all want me to tell you the story of when I got harassed at the skating rink and I had to assault this nigga, and they didn't call the police on me? Real happy about that. Yeah, it's because I act like it didn't happen. After I hit this nigga, I kept dancing like teach me how to Dougie. I don't know what that guy's crying for. Like, he hit himself. And yo,
Tripped and fell. Don't
yeah,
worry
he
about it.
tripped and fell. At the exact point of impact, he tripped and fell. You know. So what happened was I was at Crystal Palace and I was skating, and I had a whole bunch of people I was skating with. I had a group of about 17 people I'm skating with, and you know what I mean, this one dude took it upon himself to use the cover of all the 17 people I was skating with to glide his punk ass in real close, like this close to me, and then touch my junk on the way through. Like he did a meat swipe, like a meat check. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, the cup check with no cup. So I was like, you know what I mean? So I ain't even trip because I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? Also, so I like to think about the things, the violence I do before I do it. So I thought about it for about 4 minutes and was like, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna beat this dude up. You know what I mean? Crap happens. You know, I'm just gonna let it go. So about 5-10 minutes later, I'm skating again, and I got another group, about 6 people I'm skating with, and this motherfucker skates. I see him on my peripheral vision, and I look, and it's him. He's skating, making a beeline to me. He's like, like he's about to go for another one. Yeah, I'm get another one. This nigga got within arm's length, and this nigga. Hey, thank you. Yeah, so you know what I mean. I hit this nigga so hard, I didn't see him for the rest of the night.
His pride must have been hurt.
I hope it was. You know what I'm saying? I hope it matched.
He learned today.
Yeah, he learned that day. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask or something. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, that's it was hella funny. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's like the quickest way to see how violent I can be is to be a dude and do that. It's the quickest way to
Pretty good.
pretty good. Yo, what's up, BKG?
This is actually this spot here is actually where college students actually chill and relax and do work. So that's why we let them in here too.
Understandable. Yeah, we gotta get a college friend group going. Real easy to do.
Yeah.
Just show up and tell stories. That's literally, yep.
I'm working on that.
Understandable. Well, you know, we go up there and I'll tell stories and you get the information.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Just kind of watch and see how it goes.
Yep. Understandable.
Because I usually try to find people that have similar interests and whatnot, or have like similar like stories.
Yeah,
and then I can like
similar
relate to.
Understandable. Yeah, luckily enough for me, you know, like the stories I tell don't even have to be relatable, man. People are just like, oh snap, that sounds wild. Hey, what's up, Bola Sings? What's up, Eclipse? Yo, yeah, he got knocked out by homie. Hey, look, he hit himself. You know what I'm saying? And that's my story, and I'm sticking it to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And he allegedly fell and didn't show up for the rest of the night.
I didn't look at him when he went that way, because if I'd have looked,
No,
then
that's
it's my
allegedly.
fault.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's
Allegedly.
why I don't even look. I said if I'd have looked and acknowledged that he got hit, other people would have acknowledged it, and then the police gets called.
Yep.
He hit you? What? But if I hit him and I'm going, people gonna be like, who hit you? That guy dancing? I don't. That doesn't look like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
He's hitting the doggy. Word? Like I did.
Isn't there ice skating rings up here? I know
There
there's
are.
one for Christmas, but I don't
There's
know.
one also close to the house, but I haven't been there.
So do you guys want to go to the skating rink, or do you guys want to go up to the gaming bar?
Which one you want to do? Just whichever. It's whatever you choose.
Understandable.
Because we let the dogs out before I left, so they should be fine.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see.
That'd be funny, seeing Taylor and Skates rolling around with me. That'd be hilarious to look at.
Bruh. Yeah, skating is kind of, skates would be wild. Understandable.
So this is what a crate looks like, and this is the buffet.
All right, you guys, this is crazy.
I mean, I was a bit of a menace during high school days. Because a lot of people would mess with me, and because of some stuff that happened with school and classes and all that other stuff, I'd always just sleep and do nothing.
Understandable.
But some people would like to mess with me.
Yep, that's the
And
worst.
So
They just mess with you for no reason, and you just being cool.
pretty much I'm just chilling around, and if they start messing with me, I would run at them full sprint with a shank.
Understandable.
And I made a shank out of a plastic card, which is a fairly little system for cards.
I've been stepped about 8 times.
Let's see if it's strawberry.
Bruh, that's wild. Man. I'm glad you didn't get in trouble for that.
I don't know I got in trouble, but I just didn't care.
Understandable. I'm glad you showed those dudes what to do. Did they leave you alone after that?
No, it still kept bothering me
Dude, that's the
until
worst.
until one person got shanked in the balls. And then I shanked the other one in the nipple, the cheek, and then...
And you didn't go to jail for this?
No. Surprisingly enough.
Miley.
What'd you shank him with?
The plastic card, like I said.
Plastic-
I sharpened it against the carpet and then I shanked them.
Ah, so you just drew a little bit of blood. It wasn't...
Well, one person just had very weak skin, to where just like even though the tip was dull, just prodded him just one bit, immediately starts bleeding. Yet everyone else, who I've
It was just like an ashy little spot where you hit him out.
It was not just an ashy spot. It was just like it's like as if you were pressing your nail into your skin, and it just leaves that mark and whatnot. But because of that, they could only give me paper cards. They could never give me plastic cards ever again.
Damn. Hey, well, that's what's up, man. You do good in prison. I mean, be able to sharpen down something and be able to defend yourself. Yep. That's good.
Which didn't also help the fact that they had also built a jail right next to us.
It was the Miley High School, I believe, or
It
behavioral.
was Miley Achievement Center,
There you go.
where we had kids who had issues, not just from high school, middle school, but also elementary.
All grades were there.
Damn. All grades were there.
Considering there was a 9-year-old kid in the elementary wing who crawled up onto one of the taller staff members and tried to stab him in the back of the neck with a pencil.
Yo, hey, I appreciate you for the compliment, bros. Floyd Mayweather, rich as hell. Appreciate you for the compliment, bros. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Salvage Sonic? Yeah. Yo, what's up,
I like to
Seven?
go from the back than to the front sometimes.
Understandable.
It's very light.
Oh, Joe.
It's just like that.
I'm going to smack you. And I don't want to do that in front of our guests.
It's just like jail.
That's what he said.
Yo, you ever been to jail?
Yeah.
Understandable.
I have no record.
That's good. That's what's
Keep it
up.
that way.
Hey, that's what's up. Jail wasn't that bad. It
I
really
know
wasn't
the
that
ones
bad.
in Georgia are worse.
It wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
I know jail where I originally born from probably really bad.
Probably.
Considering the fact that where I was born at is heavily owned by Mafia.
Well, what type of mafia? 3-6 mafia?
I don't know. All I know is that it's owned by the Mafia, considering some of my family members have died because they owed money.
I think it was. You said it was. I think your mother said at one point it was the cartel.
Parts of the who's it?
Cartel.
Cartel. Yeah, that's understandable.
Because it's on the south side of Chicago.
Yo, half Demon Ant-Man, thank you for $5 in super chat. Have I ever heard of Johnny Somalian? Johnny Somali. I have. That dude is a dick. Yeah, he's a streamer who goes around and purposely tries to get on as many people's nerves as possible and then plays the victim when he gets in trouble.
Is he a black dude?
He is. Unfortunately, we don't claim him though. We gave him over to the Mexicans like years ago.
Because I remember, if I'm not mistaken, he got kicked out of Japan for doing that same exact crap.
Yeah, he got thrown out of Japan for doing that bullshit. I don't know why he would just keep doing that. But then again, Johnny Somali.
Oh.
Yeah.
So another person who got thrown out?
Who?
And who was never allowed back, and if he ever did.
Fousey Tube.
No. Jake,
Damn.
Because he went to the suicide forest and took a video.
I saw that.
Oh,
Biggest mistake ever on YouTube.
Not only did he have to make a
Apology, like a bunch of them.
apology to them, he was never allowed back. And if he does, they arrest him immediately.
They arrest him on the spot. God damn. Karma's so instant that he's not even allowed in the country anymore.
Yeah, yet they still think it's a funny thing to now do a bunch of other shit. Like, for instance, how they tried to dog on Mike Tyson.
Well, Mike Tyson, he got paid a lot of money to do what he did. He's happy. He probably got like 15, 20 million.
I
Yeah,
still
but
feel
the
like
thing is that the way he makes
right.
fun of certain people, and which,
I think
granted, Andrew Tate is a dick. He's a real big dick, but at the same time, is that
You have
he
that
looked
shit?
up to every.
It's not turned on.
He
What
looked up to a lot of people. Andrew Tate, a big dick, really big
More
dick.
than likely.
But the thing is that he grew up like how most of the other boxers basically grew up when they were kids and going into the boxing world.
Jake Paul, who did that?
Andrew Tate.
He said that he was talking badly about all the people that grew up fighting.
Yeah. No. So basically, Andrew Tate basically was pissed off at Logan because Logan wanted to say some shit towards him, threatening to fight him in the ring. And Andrew basically called him out for his bullshit, considering the fact that he grew up like all the other boxers in the boxing world. And
How did all the other boxers in the boxing world grow up?
they had to grow up and
Fighting.
poor conditions of fighting. Like even if they had broken a jaw, broken a rib, they had to continue fighting.
Gotta fight.
And the fact of the matter,
Cannot.
and the fact that he was dogging on all the Logan was all dogging on all the old fighters, especially ones in the fucking prime.
Damn.
He was like
He was trying to be
fight.
he was trying to be a troll,
See, but
man.
the funny thing is
That's what people who aren't like comedically gifted they do. They just try to be mean.
But it wasn't just Logan, it was Jake Paul too. And I think it was Mayweather called him out on the issue. He goes, you're a wannabe YouTube boxer. You don't know what real boxing is.
Yeah, 'cause real boxing, people from like, really far back then who have done real boxing, they have died. Some have died.
Some of them died doing boxing, yeah.
Considering-
Luckily enough for me, I didn't never really get into boxing. All my fighting was street fighting. So, just to defend myself, you know what I mean? If I'd have been in the ring, you gotta deal with getting punch drunk, and then you gotta make your promoter happy. And if your promoter doesn't like you, then he sets you up with shit fights and he lies about your fights. Like I went into boxing a little bit after I did YouTube, and I put my first match on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You see that one? It was up there. You know what I mean? And the next one, I did that one, and my promoter, he got mad because I wouldn't buy him a house. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get you a house. What are you doing? He told his plan was for me to get him a house so that he could sell vagina out of it. Now, why would I do that? And my name's on the lease. I'm going to jail.
Plus, one of the worst ways that boxers used to die from was the liver punches.
Yep. And Mike Tyson was known for his two-hit combo.
Yeah.
Fact of the matter,
And the fact that where
trying
Jake
to
Paul,
get you to buy a house for him was stupid.
That's dumb. It made no sense. I mean, hey, chat. So my phone is about to die on me. Hey, W's in the chat for half Demon Ant-Man. Yo, South, but he was saying how much he loved the North Korea in public while playing with North Korean anthem. That's not okay. See, I want to make people laugh and have a good time with people. I don't want to hurt people in order to. There's no need for me to do any of that stuff. Now he's getting in trouble, not only for misusing narcotics on stream. He was doing narcotics on stream, half demon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's in 4K.
Word?
It's in 4K. He was doing it.
Mika. That's no
And the reason
bueno.
Why he got kicked out of Japan was
Yeah.
because he kept yelling the atomic bomb in the 2 cities that got bombed.
That and also Quagmire.
People was beating him up on stream. I would have helped beat him up.
Exactly.
It would have been great. No,
Yeah,
no.
that's what
Worst thing too was also Quagmire also harassed his ex-girlfriend.
He was harassing people's ex-girlfriends?
No,
his ex-girlfriend.
That's not cool, man. See, we all have had ex-girlfriends that they didn't go good, and you're just like, man, I just don't like this person. But it's best then to get out the house and go to a park or go to a bar or hang out with people. You know what I'm saying?
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down. There's no reason to go take a shower. There's no reason to hit up an ex and shit. You filthy bitch. How dare you not? You never clean my DE player. Like, it don't even make no sense.
But yeah, he got bad.
Damn. Hey, you guys, I got 3% on this phone. So when it dies, that's what happened. When it goes out, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I have a car jumper that can actually charge phones as well, so we can